Hello? How you feeling about the braids? Not too bad? Not too bad. So today, lovers, almost forgot. Today, I want to talk to you about 10 ways to make you look hot. Like to have like some fucking sex appeal. Some of you are fine. You guys are fine. But you're missing that little sex appeal that you're like, ooh, yes. Like that when women look at you, like, we don't just think you're fine. We're like, I'll let him take me. You want that. I mean, I think, or maybe you don't. I don't know. But when I see a man that I'm like, ooh, okay, you know, he can come and talk to me and probably say nothing. And I'd be like, let's go. Yes, I like you. You know, so I'm going to give you 10 ones. I'm going to give you 10 of them. Number one, that maybe you guys don't even think about. You know, when you sit down and you're like kind of like spread out. I mean, you can see my legs, but my legs are open right now. And like, you know, like you take some space. Taking some space is a sign of like masculinity. Like you're not like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with like crossing your legs as a man, because I like it too. It might depend on the setting. But like when you show like, yo, I need some room. Like, you know, you're not small. Like, yo, move over. You're too close. You know, shit like that. That is attractive, and that gives like the sex appeal. When I see a dude like sitting like this, like you gotta be comfortable though. You cannot be like, do I look good? You know, you gotta feel comfortable and like, yo, like you got some swag while sitting down. That is something that's very attractive, and that women are gonna be like looking at you like, okay, all right. Number two, if you want to be sexier and have more sex appeal on social media, you should stop taking selfies and shirtless pictures. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to bash nobody who is doing that. I'm just telling you what my friends and I kind of think when we see a guy with like a bunch of selfies. Because a lot of people, I mean, I don't know if this is the society, but we live in this society. So a lot of people or a lot of women think that when men take selfie, it's kind of like not masculine. Like it's like, or you think you're a pretty boy, or not saying there is anything wrong with thinking you're a pretty boy. I'm trying to watch my words today, but it's just like, it comes off as feminine. I'm sorry. You take a selfie, you're a dude, and you take a lot of selfies of yourself, like showing that you're pretty. That's what women do. So that is not attractive. So you should stop doing that. And the shirtless, it's like, let us discover. I know for you guys it's totally different because you guys want to see. You want to see everything. She got titties, she got ass, let me see. She can be naked. You guys are perfectly fine with that. But I'm telling you, for women, it's like we want to be a little intrigued. So if you have a tighter shirt and I can see kind of like how you're looking, that's the type of shit that's like more attractive. You know, like let us imagine. It's like, I don't know, I'm going to tell you something about me, like that might be weird. When I was younger, I was watching a lot of like erotic movies, but like the porn, like the hot porn, I wouldn't be into that. I was like, hell no, that shit gross. But the erotic one, that's the one. I don't know if you guys know those, because that's, maybe you guys think it's pointless to fucking watch them, but those ones are the one where you you don't see everything. You see the pussy, but you don't see like the dick going in the pussy and all that shit. So it's like, it lets you imagine. And to me, that was like more of my thing. And again, I'm not saying girls don't want to look at like fucking raw dick, raw pussy, like fucking, I'm not saying that. But for the shirt, like we kind of want to, a picture here and there is nothing bad, but like all your shit is like you're shirtless and shit. I don't know, I kind of want to keep like my imagination going and be like, ooh, if I touch this shirt or if I take it off. That's just my preference, maybe. Number three, there's a study that says that men who wear red are very much so more attractive. I don't know why, but that's a study. Like to women, when we see somebody wearing red, I mean, maybe because it's like a kind of like aggressive color, kind of like loud, and it's a color that not a lot of people wear because they think it's too loud. But supposedly with that study, they had like women, men or whatever, and then they saw who was more attracted to who, and women were more attracted to guys with the red shirt. Maybe you want to try it. Number four, hang out with your friends. You know, with like a group of guy friends. I'm telling you, when you go to a bar with a group of guy friends, I always say like with some nice women, so then it creates the social proof or whatever. But you can go with your male friends and then it's gonna create like the cheerleader effect. So pretty much it's like in the example I read, they were saying that as a cheerleader, like it's the whole crew that seems attractive, you know. But sometimes when you look at the cheerleader one by one, you're like, I'm not so sure that they're good looking. I'm not saying they're not bad. That's not what I'm saying. But that's kind of like the way to explain it. So when you are with like other like good looking men and like you guys are all masculine, like joking around and this and that, it's very much attractive to women, even more than if you're at the bar by yourself. So surround yourself with your friends that are like hopefully good looking too, and it's gonna make you have more bitches looking at you like, damn, he's fine. Number 5, again, I did my research today. They say that when you smile slower, it makes you sexier. So, you know, I mean, and I think it's true because it just shows confidence, because when you smile too fast, it's kind of like you're stressed. Like you're like, you see a girl, she looks at you and you're like, it's weird. You look probably creepy. But if you look at her and you're like, then it's like, you know, okay, you're not scared of looking at her. You're not scared of smiling. It's just like it comes off more natural and more confident. So that's what it is. Number 6, fucking glasses. Like, wear some glasses. Glasses give you the look of like being smart. Hopefully you are smart and not just playing smart. But it's just like what's associated with glasses. People think that you're smart. So, and smart is attractive. Unless she's dumb and she want a dumb motherfucker. I don't know. But yeah, just wear some reading glasses. Number 7. Them shoes, guys. Them shoes gotta be on point. Like, them shoes would ruin an outfit if they're not on point. So I'm not saying break the bank, but I mean, that's the accessory or like the items in your wardrobe that I would actually recommend you to spend some money on, because you can buy some nice ones that are durable, so you don't have to spend money every fucking day on shoes. But I'm telling you, women look at shoes. It's known. Women look at shoes. They look at shoes for your style. They look at shoes for like, are they clean? They just feel like that's how we know if you can take care of us or not, and that you can also take care of yourself. So the shoes. Number 8 for me, how you walk, guys. I see guys like walking way too fast, way too lumpy, we'll call it. And it's just weird. Why are you going somewhere so fast? Like, you know, when you're at the bar, like, not saying you're on the street and you gotta get somewhere. I'm saying when you're at the bar and you approach her, or you're walking towards the restroom, like maybe you didn't even talk to the girl. Just like, don't be in a rush. Don't wait last minute to go piss. You know, like, go when you feel it, and then just take your time. Not saying go hella slow, like slow-mo and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to have a nice pace, like with your shoulders back, and just look like, yo, I'm here, and I know I'm here, you know. So you look dominant, you look like you're confident, and nobody can tell you shit because you know what the fuck you bring. That fucking cologne, the cologne, like, you know, if a man smells good and then he hugs me and then the smell stays on me the whole day, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about you the whole day, and all of a sudden I think you have sex appeal. Be like, oh my god, this smells so good. Like, I hope my cologne stay, or my perfume stays on men. I don't know if it does. I would hope it does. But yeah, the cologne, like, again, if it's a smell that not everybody smell like you, hopefully you don't have all them Yves Saint Laurent, because lately that's what I've been spending on everybody. So guys, don't get that one. It smells good, but don't get it, because you're not gonna be unique. So get something that you don't think a lot of people have, but that it's still like, you know, I told you before, I like vanilla, I like tobacco, like I like some sweet stuff, but that's still masculine. I think that's the best, because it kind of like make you feel like, okay, he's sweet, but he's masculine, like exactly like the perfume. And that's what you want, because, oh, I think that's what I want. I want my men to be sweet and masculine. Number 10, volunteer. Do some volunteer work. Like, it just looks good. Hopefully you are not just doing it to look good, but like when you go and you help out people, you pass food to homeless people, or you help out kids in like a poor neighborhood, whatever you do that's volunteering, it is really attractive in a man to know that you don't just care about yourself, but you actually care about strangers, people you don't know. You're willing to help because it's gonna be like, okay, that's the type of man I want in my life. Like, he cares for strangers, so imagine, it's often selfish, but like, he cares about strangers, so imagine how much he's gonna care about me. Women want that, and right there. And if you started as like as a 4, as far as like sex appeal, all of a sudden we are doing those that don't cost any money. I'm always trying to look out for your pockets because we know you're probably gonna have to spend some money on them, you know. So I'm giving you some free tips. Just besides the shoes, you gotta spend a little money on the shoes. But I'm telling you, just from the 4 of the sex appeal, you're like, you do like 4 or 5 of those, you become like a 8 sex appeal. I don't know, sex appeal men. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but yes. So if you have other tricks that you think that would make your sex appeal be even higher, please leave them in the comment. Follow me on Instagram at MelliLoveXO and at Melli Monaco. And then lastly, don't forget to subscribe to me at Melli Monaco. That's the channel. That's what you're watching right now. All right. So lovers, I will talk to you tomorrow as usual. And I love you.